guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and the picture you see on your screen or the thumbnail that you see on your screen, I'm going to show you how I created this collage style thumbnail. So if you haven't seen my Vlogmas Day 8 cooking and baking marathon video, that's where this thumbnail came from. And I'll have that video and all my Vlogmas videos linked in the description or somewhere up in the cards of this video. So let's get into making the thumbnail. Now, to make my thumbnails, I use Snapper. You guys seen me use this before because I've already shown you how to create a thumbnail from scratch and how to create a thumbnail from a template. And if you haven't seen those videos, I'll have them either linked in the description or somewhere up in the cards as well. And what I love about Snapper is that I can use this platform for all of my social media posts like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can even do things for your Twitch if you have one. You can make ebook covers and your LinkedIn profiles as well. So Snapper is a one-stop shop for me. That's why I love it so much. I also pay for Snapper once a month, which is around $15. So today we're going to make the thumbnail from scratch. And if you guys know anything about me, I can never remember what is the dimensions for a YouTube thumbnail. That's why I love that Snapper says YouTube thumbnail and they already have the dimensions put in for me, because I can never remember them on my own. So Snapper has all these different templates, but we're going to make this one from scratch. So we're going to hit create from scratch. And the first thing I want to do is upload all my photographs to Snapper. I already have my photographs on my computer, so all I have to hit is background, and we're going to hit upload image. And I have 4 images that I need to upload, and I'm going to have to upload them one by one. So I'm just going to upload each image. It takes about 20 seconds per image. And if you're wondering where these thumbnail images came from, they came from my cooking and baking videos. So I just used the thumbnails for that. So I already had these thumbnails created and saved on my computer from previous videos. I uploaded the same thumbnail twice. Interesting. It's okay. Sometimes I do that and it doesn't make a big deal. Okay, so now that all of our images are uploaded, I'm going to hit background and color because I realized from making this the first time, the images don't look good on a white background. And some other times I use the color yellow on my channel. So I try to keep my thumbnails within a purple-white color scheme, and I'm going to continue to do that with this one. But you won't see the yellow background I'm about to add to this thumbnail, but it will help me see each picture better. So I just click yellow, and now we're going to click graphic and upload, and I'm going to place each picture where I need them to go. So I'm going to line it up with each corner. The first one is this one. I'm going to line it up. So this is the image we're trying to recreate, if you don't remember. So now that I have the first square in, I'm going to click shape, and I'm just going to add a border around this image. I'm going to line it up with the image, and then I'm going to make it white. So we're going to click border. The border is already at a 10, which is the thickness that I like. And then we're going to click the white. I'm going to go back to graphic and click the banana pudding thumbnail. And we're going to line this up side by side to make sure that everything, if this one is a little shorter, it is okay. I can hide this one. The The banana pudding thumbnail is a little bit shorter than the pineapple upside down cake thumbnail, but we'll be able to hide that because I'm going to do the same thing I've already done. Click shape and click the rectangle. This time you're going to line it up with the same thing to make it fit around the thumbnail. Clear the edge, change it to white, and then we're going to add the last two thumbnails in the same way. Graphic, and I'm just making sure I'm doing this in the exact same order that I did it before. So line it up, and then same thing. Now it'll look like that all of these are touching, and I want them to because I like that style, but you can do this collage in any way you see fit. But since I had 4 videos put into one video, this version of a collage style worked for the video purpose that I did. But you can make a collage any way you want, but I thought this was the easiest way to show off each recipe. So if you have a collage that you want to do, you can just place them on the background how you see fit. I just created this to give you an idea, and you can change the idea to anything that works for you. Every great thing starts with an idea, and then you execute it to the best of your abilities and what works for you, because what works for you might not work for me, but we can all have the same idea. So all of the pictures are in place, and they look like they match because they all have the white border, and none of the yellow you can see. I just had the yellow in place because when I did this on a white background with a different color border, I didn't like the way it looked because I wanted each picture to have a white border so it couldn't be necessarily a white background, or you wouldn't be able to define each picture. So now that we have all of our pictures in place, I'm going to do the text writing. So I'm just going to hit text and headline, and then I have a Pacific font that I use for this channel. I'm just gonna go to that Pacific font, and it's like a little cursive font called Miss Del Reese or something like that. It's just like a cute, and then we'll recreate it. So we're just gonna write Vlogmas 2021 day cooking. And baking. Marathon. And then I'm gonna change the color to purple, and then I always have an offset color, which mine is usually white. I'm gonna change the offset to about a 5, then change the color to white, and then blur it out at like a 3. And then the last thing I'm going to do to this thumbnail, I always add an entire border around the whole thumbnail, which I usually do in purple. I'm gonna click the same rectangle shape, line it up, top portion. Try to do that without moving the one underneath. Sometimes that happens, and yeah, I moved it, so fix that. Okay, let's take this shape off because I moved the bottom shape on the banana pudding one unintentionally, so let's fix it so it lines up correctly. Now that it's fixed, I'm gonna click shape this time and click the rectangle. Try to line up the rectangle top out, moving any of the shape we already created, and bring it down to the bottom underneath, making sure over all the way. And then I'm just gonna change the border to purple, and the thumbnail is complete. The last thing I would do is download it, and you would just click the download button here, and then you would click web optimized JPEG, but I already have this thumbnail, so I don't need to download it again. So thank you for watching this Vlogmas Day 10 video. I hope this gave you some sort of idea of how you can create a collage style thumbnail. Remember, I'm always thinking of you, sending my love, and bye for now.